All right, today I want to talk about bartering. Bartering. Because if you guys watched my video yesterday, I talked about working with a new client, and the new client being my father, and he has a car dealership. He's very stubborn, but anyways, I'm gonna make things work because if I manage to make things work with him, I can make things work with any other client. So it's gonna be interesting. But instead, I took a different approach with him. Instead of having him pay me a retainer and having him pay me like what another client would, I did a deal with him that he'd give me a car. But I mean, I guess more specific than that, a car so that I can sell. And I decided to do that instead of choosing the retainer because I feel like the skills that I can get from selling a car and not just necessarily being like a car salesperson, like going out and selling it online mainly. If I can do that, I feel like I can sell like not anything online, but it's gonna be another thing that I guess another tool that I can have under my belt. Just another experience. I feel like I don't know. Something told me to do it. It's a gut feeling that I was like, you know what? Instead of having him pay me just like a retainer and cash, what I would do with another client, I'm gonna do a deal with him to give me a car. An old car. It's a 2015 Toyota Corolla. It's red. I mean, I'm probably gonna sell it for like 8 grand. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have to look at the market for what those go for. See what the margins on it are. See what the I mean, how much you put it to fix it. Of course, I have to look at all that stuff, like stuff that a business owner has to look at in order for him to gain profits. Like you have to see how much went into the job, like how much he spent on the parts, how much he spent on the labor, and then how much he spent on actually buying the car when it was crashed, and how much the market's going for them, and then just play with it, go for a competitive price, maybe lower it a little bit so that it sells faster. And of course, you have to look if you're going to sell it online, that see if they take a percentage or I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing with it. Well, I do kind of know what I'm doing since I mean, I understand sales online, sort of, since I mean, I've been watching videos on them and I've been taking notes on it. But the best way to learn is actually by doing it. So it's definitely going to be a really good experience. A really good, like, I don't know. I forgot what the word was. I just got done with an absolutely excruciating workout, so I'm dead. I'm completely fried. Fried. So, yeah. And I mean, I've been enjoying my summer so far. I mean, I wouldn't really say summer. It's my kind of my life now. That's what I imagine my life's gonna be for at least for the rest of the year. I don't know. So for now, I think I've mentioned this in the mornings. In the mornings, I do income producing activities such as outreach. Well, if I start with my warm up. I watch a video or two just to warm up my brain, and then I'll do some outreach. And then I'll make some new websites for potential clients. I'll make a video on this a separate video on this and actually like show you guys what it is that I do. Probably Saturday or I think yeah Saturday. Saturday I'll make the video like that. And also what was I gonna say? I didn't really plan this video out, so I'm just talking. The only thing that I planned out was bartering, like the bartering thing with my dad. I also wanted to talk about monkey see, monkey do. Something that I've noticed that basically everybody does when everybody starts something. It's because they saw somebody else do it. Like for me, for example, I started recording because I saw Joshua started recording his videos, and it inspired me to actually begin my like recording my journey as well. And so far, I've had no regrets. I've met lots of great people. I've tracked my journey. Whenever I have like mental doubts, I'll look back at my day one and I'll see like how much I've improved from then to now. Like it's pretty cool to see. I would definitely recommend anybody watching this if you have doubts about starting your process, just do it. Monkey see, monkey do. If you see somebody else doing something and you like it, or you see that they're doing good at it, just copy what they do. Reverse engineer what they're doing, and then you implement it into yourself and just do it. Like do that with good habits, not bad habits, because I feel like a lot of people do that with both good and bad habits, but don't do the bad habits. Like for example, like a kid with an alcoholic father, he'll see the dad being an alcoholic and beating his wife, and he might replicate what his dad does. He might start drinking at a very young age and start having bad habits. But or on the other hand, he could have a very, I guess, a good influence and a very good father figure that inspires him to become like him. He has a very like a very a very strong father that provides for his family, and he copies what his father does. You know, monkey see, monkey do. I don't know why I decided to talk about this, but it's just something that I don't know kind of grazed my mind a little bit. Just seeing what people do and replicating it, and it's worked so far. That's how the world of business works. The world of boxing, the world of just the world of anything. That's people see the best of the best doing something, and they'll replicate what they do, and it just provides a more competitive market and everything. Like for business, a very competitive business model right now is the running paid ads agency and getting them leads. That's a very competitive business model because Iman Gaji was doing that, and he sells a course on doing that. Well, I guess a course on agency building because it's the only course I've ever bought, and it's a pretty decent course. There's definitely better courses out there, but it's pretty decent for the price. I paid like $1,000 for it. Thought it was a pretty good investment. But I saw him doing that, and I replicated his business model at first. And I don't know, it's some stuff that I wanted to talk about. But yeah, I think I'll end the video here. So I gotta take some notes on some stuff. But yeah, I'll keep y'all updated on how working with my new client goes and how my outreach process is going and how I'm growing it day by day. I'll be recording that on Saturday. I might record another one tomorrow. I don't know yet. But yeah, peace.